Hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about delta and star connections. So if you try to see here how to connect delta, if I have three different resistors, for example, R1, R2, and R3, how to connect this guy as delta? So what am I going to do? I will connect this by this, and this guy by this guy, and then this guy by this guy. At that time, I'll have three different nodes. I have this guy, I have this guy, and I have this guy. So this guy is considered as one node, and this guy is considered as another node, and this is the third, and I have a closed loop. In case of star connection, what I have to do, I will connect all ends, or I will collect all of these, it doesn't matter, and all of these are connected to the same node, and they are free from here. Today, we will talk about these two different circuits. So I would like to connect R1, R2, R3 as delta connection. And we have here our loads. And we have a voltage source. What is needed is to measure the current in this branch, measure the current in this branch, and measure the current coming from those two to this node. And then you will convert this delta to star. How to do that? You will draw three different resistors. Imagine this guy is R13, this guy is R12, this guy is R23. And then you will connect this equivalent circuit. So what is needed as well, you will measure this current, you will measure the current in this branch, you will measure the current in this branch. And then you will compare between the measured currents from this circuit and from this circuit and put them in a table. Let us start doing that. So I have this breadboard, and I have four different resistors. So I will connect right now delta. So I'm going to put R1. So this is R1. And then R3, it is connected to the same node. So this is R3, for example. I'll connect it, for example, here. And R2, it is connected between this nodes and the same here. Right now I have delta, and I would like to connect RL. So RL is connected between this nodes and between this guy. So I will connect it between this, and I will connect it to this guy. Then I will have a source connected between this guy and this guy. And this is my source. So this is the negative and this is the positive. Right now, I have this circuit. But what I forgot? I forgot to connect this guy to the source and to connect this point to the negative part. So I'm going to do that right now. I will connect this, and I will connect as well this guy. So these two are representing these two. So this guy is connected to the positive. So it is connected to the positive terminal here. And this guy is connected to the negative terminal. This is my circuit. What is needed? I would like to measure the current going to this guy. So I will connect here in series a meter. And I would like to measure the current in this guy. So what I have to do is I have to reconnect this. So for example, I'm going to put this anywhere. And then I will bring my ammeter and connect it between this point and this point. So right now the current is going from this guy to my ammeter. So I'll put my ammeter here and then going back to this point. If you would like to measure the current here, try to think how to measure the current coming from these two. So I can measure the current coming from these two by connecting a meter, but try to think how to measure the current coming from these two. The next step is to convert this delta to star. So for converting delta to star, I'm going to draw this circuit. So I'm going to reconnect all of these again. So I will disconnect those three, and I will connect R1, R1 3, R2 3, R1 2. All of them are connected to this node. So I will connect this guy, for example, connect this guy, and connect this guy. Right now, what I have three different resistors, and these are connected to the same node from one side, and the other side is feel like what you are seeing. I would like to connect the voltage positive terminal to this guy. So I will connect this guy anywhere, here for example. And then I will connect my positive terminal for the voltage source to this guy. Don't forget to add a meter here in series. How to do that? You have to reconnect this, plug your ammeter, and connect it to this node back. So you have to reconnect this guy first. And then this guy is connected to that side, for example. It is connected to another resistor here, like what we have in this circuit. So I have this guy is connected to this circuit, and then this guy and this guy are connected to the same node. So this terminal and this terminal are connected to the same node. So we are talking about connecting this guy and this guy to the same node. And don't forget, I have to have a closed loop. So this guy, both of them are connected to the negative terminal source. So I will bring another wire and connect this guy to the negative terminal of the voltage source. This is my new circuit for star. What is needed again? I would like to measure the current here. I would like to measure the current coming from this guy, and I would like to measure the current inside this guy. How to measure the current inside this guy? Again, I have to put it somewhere and then plug my ammeter. Imagine that these two connections are representing my ammeter. So I will put one here, and the other one is connected in this guy. At that time, what I'm seeing these two, I'm plugging my ammeter here. So my ammeter is connected between these two terminals. The current is going from this guy to my ammeter and then going back to the circuit. This is what's needed for that lab. Please don't forget to take a picture of everything before leaving. For star connection, what I would like to let you know, you have to look for this value, this value, this value. Maybe you will need to connect like 2, 3 resistors in parallel or series. It depends on the values that you have in your kit. This is the end of the second lab. I'll see you next class for the third lab. Bye for now.